What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Sheik Luch, LOXD Block.
I let my tape drop.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Kaya, baby.
It's your boy Murder Move the Easy, man.
Hey, yo, Diesel, what's good?
Yo, this is SP the Ghost, LOXD Block, and I want to give a big, huge shout out to Diesel.
I just want to shout out real quick my guy Diesel.
I want to shout out DJ Diesel, man.
For having the realest hip-hop reviews on YouTube.
Because they got the realest reviews on a lot of situations.
So if you trash, he gonna tell you it's trash. If it's fire, then it's fire. If it's Diesel, then it's Diesel, and Diesel gonna let you know.
Keep doing what you're doing. I salute D Block. Yeah.
I let my tape drop to my tape pop. Now I'm in the limelight, cause I was all a dream. Never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop. Take it down.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? I'm your boy Diesel, and you rocking with Turning the Table podcast. Hey, yo, so today I got a new album battle for y'all. I'm going with the leaders of the new school. We got j.cole, Cold World, the Sideline Story versus Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, M.A.A.d City. Now, listen, I know they both done put out projects leading up to this, but we going with their first major release. In 2007, you got j.cole. He put out The Come Up. 2009, j.cole put out The Warm Up. In 2010, j.cole put out Friday Night Lights. Now, all three of those are considered classic mixtapes. Kendrick Lamar, he put out Kendrick Lamar in 2009. That was his mixtape / album. In 2010, you got Overly Dedicated. And then 2011, Kendrick Lamar put out Section 80. And ironically, the most popular song on that album, j.cole produced, titled High Power. Now, as far as what they was featuring on, in 2009, j.cole was on Jay-Z Blueprint 3 album, the song called The Star Is Born. In 2009, he was on Wale Attention Deficit album. In 2010, he was on Talib Kweli and High Tech Revolutions album. 2010, he had the hit song with Miguel, All I Want Is You. So j.cole was out there. Now Kendrick Lamar, not so much. In 2011, he was on the Game Red album. He was on Tech 9 album. And then I believe he was on the Drake Take Care album. So Kendrick Lamar was kind of just staying home team, but that's where he was. So now we're going to start with j.cole album because j.cole album came out first. We got j.cole, Cold World, the Sideline Story. It came out September 2011. j.cole was 26 years old when this came out. We talking 16 songs, 57 minutes. As far as production, yo, you got no idea on like one of the tracks, but j.cole produced mostly everything on here, and I'm really recently just finding that out. As far as features, j.cole got Trey Songz, Jay-Z, Missy, Drake, so he got some of the heavy hitters. We got 2011 Drake, but it's still Drake. Now, j.cole based his album around the story, starting from the day he signed his record deal contract. Now, he starts that story with the first song after the intro, Dollar in the Dream, which is self-explanatory. He had a couple dollars, he broke, he just signed his record deal, he got the dream of becoming the j.cole that he is now. He gets a little deeper into that story a little later in the album with the only interlude on the album where he tells the story about how he was in the car getting pulled over by the police and he had no L's. When he got the phone call that he was getting signed, ended up getting locked up on no L. Now, some of my favorite songs on this album, we're gonna start with Sideline Story. Yo, j.cole was talking on there. What'd he say? I put my heart and soul in this game. I'm feeling drained, unappreciated, unalleviated, tired of coming up short, fuck abbreviated. Want my whole name spelt out, my own pain spelt out. No pain, no gain. I blow brains, Cobain, throw flames, Luke Kane. The coach ain't help out, so I call my own shots. I'm David Blaine. I'm breaking out my own box. I'm like, whoa, yo, he was talking on there. And then later on there, he gets in the story about the white man, how he see him on the plane, hating on him because he in coach and he in first class. Young black pants sag, headphones blasting, knowing what he asking. How did he manage with all the cards against him? He used it to his advantage, slang we speak and probably sounding like Spanish. Then I fucked their heads up when the niggas show man and some New York niggas thought it was funny calling us Bama, laughing at the grammar because they didn't understand us. Must have thought he was slow, but little did we know I came up here to take advantage of the shit that y'all take for granted. I don't know if I said all that shit right, yo, but that was fire to me, yo, because I felt them on that, man. I feel like, yo, and I put this on record, I feel like artists and people that come from New York are a little bit more lazier than other artists that come from outside because they got everything right there. And somebody like myself who spent time driving back and forth to New York 3 and 4, 5 times a week to make moves on what I got going on, I get up there and I see the laziness that people doing, they canceling on me, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing? We right here. But it just comes with it. It's so close to y'all really take it for granted. So I related to that. We got Rise and Shine, God's Gift. Both of those are some of my favorites on here. I like when he get into his best rapper bag. The song Breakdown. Now this was a relatable, soul searching song for me. Like the way he break down the relationship with his father and how they reconnected as adults and the conversation they had, yo, I felt like j.cole was telling my story. I 100% related to that. Been in that situation, had that exact same conversation. So yo, just off relatable alone, this is one of my favorites. Lights, Please. This song is a lot deeper than what's on the surface, yo. His conversation that he trying to have with the chick, her reaction to it, the end result on what ended up happening. Yo, I guess because I've been in those situations and I feel like it has a lot to do with this cycle that we live in our culture of messed up relationships and all of that. Yo, this song is deeper than just lights, please turn the lights off, let's go. Like, yo, j.cole was talking on there. Now, one thing I did notice on this album is that 7 out of the 15 songs were like love story, chick type songs on here. Now you got Can't Get Enough with Trey Songz, Lights Please, In the Morning with Drake, Lost Ones, Nobody Perfect with Missy, Never Told, and Workout. All of those are like chick songs or love story songs. Now within that, j.cole does take time to take different perspectives and tell different sides of the love story or the relationship. You got Can't Get Enough where he talking about he got his main chick, side chick, mistress, hoes because he signed to the Rock. Nobody's Perfect, he beating random chicks in the dorm room. In the Morning, he want to get to know the chick, but I still want to hit it in the morning. You got Lost Ones where he's speaking from both sides of a dysfunctional relationships and the decisions that comes with early pregnancy and abortion. And so it gets a little bit deeper than just Can't Get Enough, Nobody's Perfect, you know. And then Never Told, he goes into the deeper reason for the dysfunction of how he saw his father cheat. He never told the dysfunctional relationships he saw coming up, and maybe that's the reason that created all the dysfunction that I just listed off before this song. So he goes into a lot into those 7 songs. Now skippables, yo. I'm going with the first skippable on here, Can't Get Enough with Trey Songz. Like, I don't hate that song, but I only can listen to it so many times before I'm skipping it. Yo, Nice Watch with Jay-Z, I'm skipping that song, yo. And I tried to like that song, yo, but I always hated it. I remember listening to j.cole album when it first came out and I heard that song. I'm like, yo, that's what you paid Jay-Z for? Yo, I would have went in there and be like, no, we gotta do something different. Now Jay-Z was talking, but Nice Watch, where does that fit in on this album? It just really didn't. It was full. Cold World, man, that's another song that I just could skip. I don't know if it's the beat or what, but I just would skip that one. All right, so moving on to Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. That came out over a year later, October 2012. He was 25 years old when he made this album. As far as production, you got Hit Boy and Just Blaze as far as the notable names on there. As far as features, you got J-Rock, he stayed home team with that one. You got M.A.A.d, you got Jay-Z, you got Dr. Dre, and you also got a 2012 Drake. Kendrick album tells a story as well, but he starts his story off as a 17-year-old kid running around Compton letting us know what it was like. Now he starts his story off with the intro song Shireen, aka Master Splinter's daughter. He tells this story from where he meets this chick and he eventually ended up getting his mother van and he go over there, and as he go over there things end up going left with a cousin. But yo, how detailed Kendrick Lamar tells this story is amazing, yo. It is underrated to me. Now listen, yo, I did the math. I did the time. He only rapping on this song for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And everything that we learned in 2 minutes and 8 seconds, from how he met her on El Segundo and Central. I never been there, but I know that's where he met her. Her phone provider was Nextel. She lived with her granny because her mother was a crack addict. Her cousin Demetrius was a gangbanger. She was sending them pics on the way to the crib, as well as he was broke. The tank was on E. Yeah, mama called. Yo, it was so much that we learned in this story. And then he was giving us bars. What'd he say? I got a fifth in the trunk like Curtis Jackson for ransom, hoping to get a Luke's like an Uncle Luke anthem. Like, yo, come on, yo. Everything about this was amazing, and I'm going to say this on record. You got to put Kendrick Lamar in the conversation with some of the greatest storytellers of all time. I'm talking Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, you even Slick Rick. I'm not saying that he's better than any of them. That's for another video, another conversation, but I will say that he deserves to be a part of the conversation of storytellers. And then he did it again on all the peer pressure. We made a right, then made a left, then made a right, another left. We were just circling life. Yo, he was killed. What? Yo, and then the way he told that story, yo, I felt like I was in the car with him. Like, yo, I'm seeing it out the window. Everything he's saying, we sitting on the everything, yo. I've been there. Besides the listening to Jeezy part, but being faded with your homies, listening to motivational gangster rap, not knowing where it's going to lead you, man. I've been right there. These two are definitely some of my favorite songs on this album. Now, another one of my favorite songs on this album, you got Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Now, I like the remix better. What him and Jay-Z did together was crazy. But if you even just stick to the original song, to me, it's a classic, timeless song. It's going to be around forever, yo. Mad City featuring M.A.A.d. Yo, the first half of this song is crazy, yo. I didn't shut down clubs playing this song, weddings. I didn't shut down so many venues playing this song at the right time. I know how powerful this song is. The beat, his flow is just flawless, and then with the beat switch with M.A.A.d, that's crazy, yo. And then the story they telling you is a different part of Compton from what, man, listen, yo, Money Trees, I love that song. He even goes back to mentioning Shireen in this song, keeping the story together. Compton with Dr. Dre over the Just Blaze beat. To me, this is another classic song, but it's classic in a different genre of hip-hop. You know, you got Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, you got Swimming Pools. Those are classic songs. They're going to be around forever, but they won't be in the same playlist as Compton with Dr. Dre. Now, I feel like if there's a best of Dre put together, this song got to be on there, man. This song got to be on there. Yo, I'm not skipping nothing on this album, but most importantly, nothing on this album is outdated. When I listen to it now, I hear it the same way when I first heard it in 2012. And to me, that is one of, if not the most important thing that you have to be considered a classic album. You gotta have an album filled with classic songs, and that's on here. It gave me M.A.A.d vibes, man. If you watch my video and the way I describe M.A.A.d and the way Nas was able to tell me the Queensbridge story as somebody who's not from Queens, not from New York, even though y'all say that in all the comments, but somebody that's not from Queens, yo, when I hear the story, yo, I can see him looking out his project window, all of those songs, yo. Kendrick Lamar gave me Compton on here. I listened to this and was able to listen to it like a movie, if you know what I mean. Now, what separates these albums the most to me is the production. Again, J.Cole gets credit for doing most of his own production. I love that he did that, and he was able to make a classic album. 1 out of 10, I'm going to give J.Cole, Cold World, the Sideline story, a 9. You Can't take it lower than an 8. If you give it a 10, I'ma rock with you. But to me, it's a 9. I feel like if he would have maybe stepped out there and got somebody with a little bit better production that would have jumped out there, it would have been a little bit better. But J. Cole left me with songs that I would skip, and I was highly disappointed with the Jay-Z record, yo. I feel like he was forcing himself to make that song, and there's a few songs on here I feel like that. But when you listen to I Let Nas Down, I feel like Nice Watch with Jay-Z is one of those songs that Nas was talking about when Nas said he was let down. And even if you compare the singles, yo, Mr. Nice Watch versus Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, they both got Jay-Z on it. Yo, Kendrick used Jay-Z in a much better way. He made a classic song that can be played in so many different environments and it's going to still being played. Nobody playing Mr. Nice Watch. You playing Nobody playing Mr. Nice Watch, man. You got Workout. What you gonna put that next to? Backseat Freestyle, yo, and then Backseat Freestyle, yo. I ain't even going to Backseat Freestyle, yo. That song, I can relate to that and understand how that's a part of the story. You know what I mean? I've been there as a rapper, yo. You make some of your best songs freestyling a random beat CDs in the car with your homies. Then you got Can't Get Enough with Trey Songz. Put that next to Poetic Justice, yo. Kendrick wins that. Then you got Nobody's Perfect with Missy. I like that song, I do. But Swimming Pools. So Kendrick, it's a clean sweep, yo, on here. So at the end of the day, if I gotta pick an album, yo, who wins this, yo? Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. I'm gonna give this album 10 out of 10. It's a classic, man. The story that he tells, man, come on, yo, Ready to Die type vibes, man. And I don't say that often. You don't never hear me. Yo, it was written. It's those type vibes, man. Reasonable. It's dope, man. Listen, I'm your boy Diesel, man.